I'll be honest, some of the words that I want to use to describe the emotions that these Javalin bikes make me feel, I can't use on a family program. So we'll keep it clean. We'll introduce you to Matt Fox, and we're going to talk about some gorgeous bicycles.
That works for us. So you're looking at our line here. All the frames that we have here today are all hand-built in Italy. They're all built with a tube-to-tube construction, so it's a little bit different than a monocoque mold. So every bike you see here starts as a pile of tubes, and it's put in a frame jig, and every joint is hand-wrapped to ensure the right amount of resin, the right geometry, and everything is up to snuff.
And I would think that in general, there's a population of people out there who feel that hand-built is always going to be superior to a monocoque design because of the hand, because of the human involvement. Is that why you guys stay with it?
That's right, and it gives us the ability to do custom work as well. So stock geometry isn't right for everybody, and don't get me wrong, for some it is. But for others it's not. Some people have longer legs, longer torso. We can do we have lots of options, customization options, between bottom bracket size, mechanical shifting, electronic shifting. Disc brakes are becoming popular, which we'll see on one of our cross bike over here. But since we build every bike by hand, we can put anything on any bike, so the customization options are endless.
And the modularity of the component sector taken all in with so many different kinds of chain rings, so many different manufacturers, that ability to adapt a frame really is important, especially for somebody who is really serious about their bike riding.
Exactly, and we do a lot of work to make sure people get exactly what they're looking for. So we have a spec'd build kit, but if someone's like, well, I prefer these tires or this seat has always been great for me, we work with them to get exactly what they're looking for.
Let's take a look at the next bike in the line here, and this is just so much fun for me because if you're not attending high-end professional bike races, you may not see very many of these kind of time trial bikes. The Lugano is gorgeous. Tell us about this frame and about this setup.
So this is a frame that's been very popular for us. The Lugano was each tube was designed in the wind tunnel. It was designed to go fast. It was designed to be aero. Once again, it's built with tube-to-tube construction. It's a bike we're very proud of, and can be found in races from short local time trials all the way to Ironman distance races.
And I noticed that a lot of these bikes that you have here are featuring the lightweight wheels. Is there any kind of a formal alliance between Javalin and lightweight, or is it just that there's such great wheels and you just want to have them on these bikes at dealer camp?
That's exactly right. Such great bikes, such great wheels. So we love having lightweight wheels on our frames.
Very cool. Well, most of us will, I guess, never have the guts or the stupidity to ride a real live time trial, but certainly an area that's growing is cross.
Cyclocross, yeah, that leads us to the Garda. It's our newest cross frame, full carbon. This particular model has cantilever brakes. We also have a model available with disc brakes, which are becoming very popular. Cuts back on mud, increases braking. So that's been great. Customization options here are once again endless. You can have different head tube sizes. You can have an integrated seat post. If you would prefer to have the cabling run down all the way to a top shift front derailleur, then it's all possible. Paint, so we do decals and everything.
Well, and I think you make a really good point about cyclocross and about custom geometry. The same rider who has a particular kind of geometry on a road bike that may be laid back, you like to do century rides, that sort of thing. The short, intense nature of cyclocross, you need the ability to really dial in what the geometry works, not for comfort, but for cranking it out.
Exactly. When you're jumping over logs, riding over rocks, mud, and everything, it's a different ride than a road bike and a time trial frame for that matter. So,
Matt, tell folks where they can find out more about Javalin bikes online.
Sure, you can find us at javbike.com. You can find us on Facebook as well.
Gorgeous stuff. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you.
Best wishes for a great Dealer Camp 2014.
I appreciate that.